Hey everybody, Brett with Oiler Up. I just wanted to pop in and share with you guys some things that I'm going to be doing to support my dog's immune system. As you can see, I absolutely love both my girls. This is Catalina, and I think she's going to be my model if she will cooperate. And that's Sunny. And I've had both of them for several years, and today I'm going to be talking about supporting immune system. It's March in Oklahoma. Things are starting to warm up, and we get these little pesky things that follow our dogs inside about this time of year. So I'm going to be doing a raindrop technique on both of my dogs. So I will go ahead and show you guys what that entails. First, I want to show you, I've got my oils all set up here in order. If I can get them in order. I've got Valor, oregano, thyme, basil, wintergreen, marjoram. Then for Catalina, I'm going to do copaiba and lemongrass as my alternate oils. Then I have cypress, of course, ortho-ease, and peppermint. If you've never done a raindrop on your dogs, you might want to also include... Sorry, guys. You might also want to include V6 in your regimen. That's going to cool things down a little bit for them. But I know both my girls can handle all these oils. We do it at least once a month throughout the year. And so I don't really feel the need to have it on standby usually. So let me get Catalina on the table for you guys. Come here, Catalina. Oh, now they're both coming. We'll see who gets up. Up, up, up. There's Sunny. Come here, Cat. Catalina's got a little bit of an injured leg, so I'm going to help her up. Sit. Alchemita. Good girl. This is Catalina, and she's my sweetheart. So I'm going to start by balancing her and my energies together. We start with Valor. Stay. And for people, I know it's important for them to stay laying down the entire time, but for dogs, we just want to get the oils on them. So if she wants to sit up, I'm going to let her sit up. And it's absolutely unnecessary for you to have a massage table for this. It does make things a little bit easier, but it's just as easy to sit on the couch with your dog and put oils on them that way. So if I don't feel like digging out my massage table, I will do that also. But this time I just wanted to get it out. Sometimes you gotta wipe the dust off of it. Good girl. So basically I'm just doing this exactly like I would do a person. And I just usually use 2 drops of oregano and thyme because it's a spicy oil. So I don't want her to be too uncomfortable, even though I know she can take it. And it's never bothered her before. She's making funny faces. Stay. Stay. Lay down. Lay down. No. Alchemita. Lay down. Catalina. Come on, baby. Be good. Be good girl. Be good girl. What I love about this technique is it's so versatile, and that I can do it pretty much anywhere in any way that I want. Obviously on people there should be a little bit more rules or whatever, but usually you use the back of your fingertips to stroke up the back, and you always want to start at the tail or the hiney and work your way up to the head or neck. Basically what we're doing is tracing the nerves in your body, and people and dogs' nerves start at the rear and work their way up the back. Good girl. Good girl. On a person, a raindrop technique takes anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on how big the person is and how many times you've done a raindrop. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, and sometimes it's shorter and quicker. But a dog, obviously she is ready to get up already, so I try not to take too much of her time. And it's a good idea if they have a favorite toy or anything like that to put that toy up on the table with them. Because it's not an issue for them to be moving around as long as we're getting the oils on them. Such a good girl. And Catalina is a Catahoula leopard dog. So she has emotional issues. But today, like I said, she's injured herself somehow. So I'm going to add lemongrass and Copa Eva after the marjoram. That's generally the place where you would add an optional oil. Usually it's unnecessary to do such a thing, but since she is fighting a little bit of an issue here, I'm going to go ahead and put those in. For Sunny, she's fine right now. I'm just going to add a cedarwood, and that's going to be even more support for keeping those pests off of her during the springtime. Good girl. Most dogs, even the ones that don't tolerate oils well, love a raindrop just because you're going to be petting them so much. I'm just scratching Catalina's back, and she loves her back scratched. So right there in the middle of her back, she just loves to be scratched. Kind of funny. Usually in the springtime, I will go ahead and give them 1 raindrop a week for the first 4 weeks. And then after that, I usually just do 1 raindrop a month until summer's over, and they're usually pretty good. Now, I will tell you, if you guys have an issue with fleas and ticks, a bigger issue than you seem to be able to manage, please don't hesitate to put some flea and tick stuff on your dog. It's much more important to treat these things than it is to keep those chemicals off of them. If you are feeding your dogs regular kibble dog food, you're already giving them chemicals. And so it's much more important to treat that, fleas and ticks, than it is to keep the chemicals away. Fleas and ticks carry such terrible diseases. Had a little cypress there, girl. That we just want to keep them off of our dogs. So I will, if I see fleas or ticks or anything like that, I will go ahead and go to the store and get a conventional drip for them. But I didn't have to do that last year, and so the more chemicals I can keep off of them, the better. But if I do have an issue, I'm not going to hesitate to run to the store and get a drip. I do usually go ahead and do some ortho ease on her, just to get those oils down in her spine. She likes it. She'll be oily after this for a little while. She'll probably go rub on the carpet or whatever, but I don't mind it because it's going to diffuse off that carpet and get into my system as well. Speaking of that, that's the other great thing about giving a raindrop Not only are you blessing someone or some dog with that raindrop technique, but you are also getting those oils in your system, and there's nothing better than that. So just remember, when you're giving raindrops, it's not just for you, it's not about you. Think about the other person, think about the other animal that you're touching and blessing with your time. So I just finished Catalina's raindrop. Now I'm giving her a little more itch, a little more scratch on her back. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment, and I will see you guys later.